Hi, it's me, Cheryl. I'm here at the Cracker Barrel in Maumee with my friend Tiffany, who has a great story to tell us. It all started right here in Maumee.
We came to Cracker Barrel for lunch. The kids had a snow day that day. We showed up, we parked out in the parking lot. Miles found a $20 bill. We came in, the kids decided they wanted to give it to our waitress because we pay it forward in our family, and then Lieutenant Colonel Daly walked in his uniform on a lunch break, and Miles decided that he wanted to give the $20 to him. He wrote him a sweet note, and it's organically just boomed from there.
So Miles is your son?
Yes.
And how old is he?
He's 8. He'll be 9 next week.
I love it that you say you pay it forward, because we love that at the 419. And how great, because I have to tell you, I have a son, now he's not 7, he's 14, and if he found a $20 bill, I'm not sure that he would give it to somebody.
Well, Miles originally, for a second, had thought about how he wanted to buy a video game with it, but we really genuinely pay it forward in our family on a regular basis. We've continued to do so since this event. We're actually doing so on a grander scale now. It's just part of who we are. It's second nature, and I'm really proud that I didn't have to prompt the kids. They made this choice on their own.
So what's really even so great about that story is what has happened to your life since that story. One of the things I have to say is that you were on the Ellen Show.
Yeah, we were last week. We flew out to LA. Miles was on the Ellen Show. We got to hang out with Ellen, which was amazing.
I am so jealous.
I would be jealous
If
too.
she asked you to come back, will you take me?
Yeah, because we're friends.
Because we're friends.
Yeah, we're friends.
So what all was that experience like? What all happened?
Well, just a whirlwind, as you would imagine. We were flown out to LA. We got there. We didn't meet Ellen until it was time to go out. So when Miles was on stage was the first time he met her, and obviously he was nervous. There was a large audience and something he'd never experienced before, and I was in the audience, which Ellen did come up and talk to me following the show, the segment, and she's just super genuine. I mean, the way that she's portrayed out in the world is truly who she is. I mean, she looked me right in the eye and said some very heartfelt things, and I was super impressed because it's hit or miss.
Yes.
She's really like a normal person that just has an extraordinary platform, and I love that. I just love it.
Basically, is everything else in the family the same? You're just living life day to day, like normal, back to school, or what's happening?
No, not at all. Actually, we're trying to be as normal as possible. You know, I have 3 kids, 2 dogs, a house, and a job. I go to work every day, but we actually have had to have some extra support come in and help sort of funnel everything. There's love from all over the country, all over the world coming in, and different people making appeals, and so many people wanting to do kind things for Miles. And so we actually have a team from New York, Citric Company, that's helping us work through all that. Marley and Miles are now the ambassadors for Snowball Express, which is the organization that we have decided to pay it forward to with everything. Instead of accepting anything financially or gifts from people, not that we aren't grateful for the opportunity, but because we truly believe in paying it forward, we're remaining completely transparent, and we're taking all of these things that people want to give to us, and we're paying it forward back to other Gold Star families that benefit from the Snowball Express program. And it's actually snowballed to the point where there's a company, Highland Capital Management, that's come in, and anything that we raised from last Thursday until Memorial Day up to $1 million, they're matching. So we're going to be, in effect, turning Miles $20 into $2 million.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. I love that. Now, if anybody that's viewing it today wants to give, can you repeat like where they can go online?
You can go to snowballexpress.org, and there's links. It's all over the page. You just go to the link. You can donate super easy. I believe it's a charitable donation, so it's tax deductible, but all of the money goes straight to Snowball Express in Miles' name. It's great.
Now, let me ask you like the most serious question.
Okay.
What? Now that you've been interviewed by a lot of people, and got to meet a lot of people.
You're my favorite?
Oh yes.
Yeah. That's right. No, we're all about Toledo, and I love that this is Lovemy419. We've been asked by essentially every media outlet in the country, and I've said no to a lot of people, and people that you wouldn't expect that people would say no to. But anything local, we're more than happy to have this positive story from Toledo be projected that way from our local media.
So thank you so much for taking time. We're here at Cracker Barrel. We're like, I want to say I made dinner. I really didn't, but it looks like something I would make. So thank you. We're going to enjoy the rest of the night, and thank you so much, you guys.
Lovemy419.